Hey everyone, I'm back. Sorry again for not uploading over the weekend. I have been a little bit busy. The reasons for that I'll explain towards the end of this video, so stick around for that. Don't skip ahead just yet because there are some important things that I want to talk about in this video as well, so stick around for the whole thing. Okay, so the first things first, there was a bug fix update that came for Wizards Unite a couple of days ago, yesterday I think. So some of the biggest bug fixes that have happened are for the daily assignments. So you no longer have to tap on your daily assignments tab in order for your daily assignments to get registered. So now you don't have to open it, you can just do your daily assignments and it will automatically be registered, so that's great. And also, I know a lot of you on Android had issues with your Ministry ID portrait. That issue also should have been resolved with this bug fix update. So go check that out and update your app to version 2.0.2. There's a couple of other bug fixes as well, which I will leave a list of here on screen right now for you to check out. These are all the other bug fixes that have happened as well. There are also a couple of other bug fixes that I feel that I've experienced that have yet to be resolved. I believe one of them is the battery saver mode. So if you put your phone down, it's supposed to go into battery saver, it's not supposed to do that. So that's an issue that needs to be resolved. And also the issue of having your phone on an idle mode. Once your phone is on idle, it's supposed to stay on. The screen is supposed to stay on. But for Wizards Unite, the screen will go off after a while, and that's no good because your distance is not being clocked. Of course, Wizards Unite does not have Adventure Sync. For those of you who are unaware, in Pokemon Go, Adventure Sync is a feature where even if your phone is switched off, you can actually still walk around and your distance will be clocked. But for Wizards Unite, that feature is not available, which means you need to have your phone screen switched on all the time. But if you're gonna leave your phone idle somewhere and you're gonna carry it with you, but you're not gonna look at your phone all the time and you want to walk around, it's actually not gonna be a great idea because your phone screen is going to be switched off. So you constantly need to check your phone, and that's a feature that I do not like and I hope gets fixed really soon. Alright, so those were the bug fixes and some of the bugs that are still present in Wizards Unite. Now let's talk about some of the Q&A questions that you guys asked me. So thank you to everyone who asked. I'm only going to answer 10 of these questions. Most of them are Wizards Unite related, so don't worry. But I'm sorry to anyone else whose questions I could not get to. I just want to keep this short and 10 questions only. So let's dive right into it. Here's the first question. Aside from difficulty, how does the runestone level affect the outcome of a wizard challenge? If you can't do a high level chamber or room using a high level runestone, what is better in terms of rewards? A high level chamber with a low level runestone or a low level chamber with a high level runestone? Honestly, I think among these two, both of them are okay. You can choose whichever you want to prefer doing. I don't think there's much of a difference over here. The best is still to do a high level runestone with a high level chamber because that's going to give you the best rewards, although it's a slow grind and you need other friends to help you in that battle because it's going to be really difficult to do it solo. But high level runestone, high level chamber, definitely the way to go. If you want to mix it up with one high, one low, I think it's going to give you basic rewards, but it's not going to be the best. Of course, if you're looking to grind for XP, then doing a low level chamber with a low level runestone is definitely worth it. But I wouldn't recommend doing it a little bit of a mix up because that's you're not getting the best of the both worlds. If you want to do both low, you're going to at least grind some XP. If you're going to do both high, you're going to get a lot of rank points and a lot of good other rewards as well. If you mix it up with the two, you're not probably using the chamber or the runestone to their highest potential. But otherwise, great question. Second question is, what do you think is the best way for rural players to level up faster and get more spawns? Okay, rural players, I know it's a little bit difficult for you, but this is what you can do. If you don't have any points of interest on your map near you, or if you don't have any spawns near you, you can head on over to OpenStreetMap and you can add some walking trails or you can add some landmarks to OpenStreetMap to indicate that there is some kind of activity going on over there. Of course, with your cellular data activity as well, the game should recognize it and hopefully within a few weeks to a few months, the game will pick this up and your map will be updated with some points of interest or some spawns. Of course, if you have played Pokemon Go or Ingress before, you can use those games as well to submit Pokestop submissions, and those can be converted into points of interest in Wizards Unite as well. Of course, that also depends on whether or not that feature is available in your country. Alright, third question. Does the quality and speed of tracing of inns affect the outcome of energy? No, it does not actually. So it doesn't matter how badly or how well you trace the glyph in an inn or how well you swipe up in a greenhouse, the amount of energy you get is random completely, because I know that I've spun or rather traced the glyph pretty badly, but I've still gotten like 6 energy out of it, and some of the good traces that I've done have only given me 3. So it is random, don't worry about it. Doesn't matter how you trace it, it's still gonna give you a random amount of energy. Alright, a couple of questions from Instagram. Do inns and greenhouses give XP? No, they do not. The only thing they give is either spell energy or potion ingredients. They do not give you any XP whatsoever. So that's kind of bad for rural players, I know, because that could have been a way to grind for XP as well, to just simply hit on all these inns and greenhouses, but unfortunately, no, they do not give you XP. Will you hit the max level? Eventually, yes, I think I will hit level 60. I don't think it will be happening anytime soon though. My guess is it might take me a year, actually. Because of the exponential increase, it might take me a full year to reach level 60. What's your trainer code for Wizards Unite? Okay, here's the thing about friends, the friends feature in Wizards Unite. The friends feature in Wizards Unite, the only benefit of having friends in Wizards Unite is if you do fortress battles together. Because of that reason, I'm not adding too many international friends at the moment. Yes, I know a lot of you want to be friends with me, which is great. I love hearing that. But eventually, once this friends feature has become a little bit more better, once we can maybe send each other items, then yes, definitely I will open up my friends code to all of you. So yeah, so stay tuned for future updates. Definitely I will try my best to give out my friends code to as many of you as I can. So until there's an update to the friends feature, sorry to everyone who wants to be friends with me, just stay tuned for an update. That day might be coming soon. Is YouTube your full-time occupation? Did you expect a higher player reception to the game on the level of Pokemon Go? Okay, I'm not going to answer your first question because that's kind of related to the reason why I've been so busy, so I'll get to that later. But your second question is, did you expect a higher player reception to the game on the level of Pokemon Go? No, I never expected it to be on the level of Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go was the first of its kind. It was always going to be, up there. And I honestly expected only about 10% of what Pokemon Go would have done. At the moment, it seems like it's only about 5% of what Pokemon Go has achieved. But yes, if it reaches 10%, I honestly would be very happy. But otherwise, no, I never expected it to reach the levels of Pokemon Go. Does Wizards Unite live up to your expectations? What do you think are the best features of this game? How do you think it could be improved? Did it live up to my expectations? I would say about 70 to 80% yes, it did. A lot of the features that I was expecting to be there from the beginning are there. Some of them are not there, sure, but at least most of what I was expecting is there. So it kind of lived up to my expectations. As for what are the best features of this game, I think the animations are amazing. I love the animations. Sure, they took a long time, but the animations are great. I love everything on the map that you can see. It's way more complex than Pokemon Go, but it's not complex enough that you don't even understand what's going on. So you have all your trace spawns, you have 3 different POIs, you have your seeds and other ingredients spawning on the map as well. So the map is beautiful, and the animations are beautiful as well. So those are some of the best features that I like. I know they're not technically features as such, but yeah, those are some of the things that I really, really enjoy about Wizards Unite. As for some of the things that can be improved, as I mentioned earlier about the friends system, there's absolutely no benefit of being friends with anyone unless you're doing fortress battles together. So hopefully an update to the friends feature will come soon. I've also mentioned a problem with greenhouses, which I addressed in my greenhouse video, so that's something I would like to see addressed as well. Of course, the spell energy system is also not at its best right now, especially for rural players. I know it can be a little bit difficult, so that is also something I hope that gets improved in the future. I really like your videos. You're a great inspiration. What's your favorite TV show right now? First of all, thank you so much. That makes me feel great that I'm inspiring people out there. it's a really nice thought to have, and so thank you very much for that. First of all, what's your favorite TV show right now? There's a lot of TV shows that have actually ended very recently that I used to watch a lot. There was the Daredevil on Netflix. Game of Thrones just ended recently. I used to like watching Big Bang Theory, but that ended recently as well. But I think overall one of the best TV shows ever was still Game of Thrones. So yeah, I think Game of Thrones would be my answer for that. Okay, last question. Who do you think played the better Dumbledore, Richard Harris or Michael Gambon? I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this, but I think Michael Gambon played Dumbledore a little bit better, probably because I've seen him a lot more than Richard Harris, but I just felt like, Dumbledore kind of had that authoritativeness to his character.
I protest! Harry, you put your name in a goblet of fire. No, sir. You asked one of the older students to do it for you?
No, sir.
You're absolutely sure?
Yes, sir.
And Michael Gambon kind of had that with his acting as compared to Richard Harris. Richard Harris was more of a humble type of Dumbledore, but we all know that Dumbledore can be scary when he needs to be, which I think Michael Gambon did not so bad of a job of. So yeah, I think Michael Gambon was better than Richard Harris in my personal opinion, but feel free to disagree though. Okay, now for the big news, why I have not been uploading for the past couple of days, and why unfortunately I will have a sporadic upload schedule from here on out. Unfortunately, I will not be doing daily videos anymore. Then the reason for that is because I am actually still a student. For those of you who don't know, I'm still quite young, and as a student I'm about to enter into a film school actually, and because I'm pursuing a degree in filmmaking, I am definitely going to be a little bit busy with life in general, and because of that I will not be able to do videos for Wizards Unite on a daily basis. I'll still be doing videos, don't worry about that. Tips, guides, gameplay footage, all of that good stuff will still be coming. It's just not going to be daily. It's going to be maybe 2 or 3 times a week from here on out. But apart from just being busy, actually the biggest factor that is involved in all of this is that I'm actually no longer going to be staying in Singapore. I am going to be shifting out of Singapore because the film industry scope in Singapore is not that great, and if I want to broaden my horizons, I have to look outside of Singapore. And as an Indian, I thought, might as well go to my home country, which is India. So that is actually where I will be studying for the next 3 years. I'll be in Mumbai, India. So for all my Indian viewers, I'm coming to you. But for my Singaporean viewers, I know a lot of you want to do a meetup, so don't worry about that. We will definitely be doing a meetup before I go. In fact, I think I have the date and the time ready. I just don't have the location ready yet. So for that reason, for my fellow Singaporean viewers, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, because I'll be updating where I want to do this meetup. It will be in 3 days from now, on the 4th of July, 12 to maybe about 2 p.m. So about 1 to 2 hours from 12 to 2. We'll meet up somewhere in the city. I'm not sure exactly where yet. I will finalize those details very soon. So that's why follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll update you guys on the meetup. But it'll be on the 4th of July from about 12 to 2 p.m. That's when I want to do a meetup with my fellow Singaporean viewers, because I know some of you have been asking for this, and because I'm going to be leaving very, very soon for India, I want to do this meetup before I go, because I'm not sure when's the next time I'll be back in Singapore. It probably will be a few months from now. But yeah, that's pretty much the big news. I am going to be shifting to India very soon to pursue a degree in filmmaking. It's something I've been passionate about for the past couple of years. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited. I'm nervous. But because of the shift, and because of I'm not so sure yet about my my timetable and my schedule over there. Because of those reasons, I can say this with a guarantee that I will not be doing daily uploads from now on. There will still be uploads, but it will be a bit sporadic, maybe about 2 or 3 uploads per week from here on out. So I hope you guys understand. That's why I've been busy these past couple of days. So yeah, that's pretty much the big news. I hope you guys understand. I hope that I have your blessings as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So don't worry, Wizards Unite videos still coming. It's just gonna be a bit sporadic from here on out. But that's the big news for now. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos coming this week. It'll probably be back to the regular guides and stuff from here on out. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.